Hi, Democrats. Today is Thursday, December 14th, and it's time for the Chair's Daily Live. Happy Thursday. And as a personal privilege, happy birthday, Aaron Andrews. So it's Thursday. This is my last live for the week because I'm going to the White House tomorrow. Super excited about that. But as I get ready for that, I want to talk about a couple of things. I have been railing and ranting in my personal life about this for the last couple of weeks, and that's the whole economy talk. If you turn on the news, there's all of this talk about how grave the economy is, how the economy is bad, and people are worried about kitchen table issues and blah, 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 blah. And I think that people are doing better than they were doing this time last year and doing this time 2 years ago. And so they suspect when they hear this economy is bad talk, that the economy is bad for their friends, neighbors, and family because they're okay. Now, is the economy perfect? No. Do we pay more for stuff than we paid 5 years ago? Of course we do. But, ask me, would I rather pay the gas prices I paid when I was in college? And the answer is yes. Things go up. Just like the Dow Jones yesterday hit a record high. Right. And so a lot of times we say that the economy isn't about the stock market. But whenever it's doing bad, they use the stock market. So I'm going to say the stock market is good. Additionally, gas prices are down. Grocery prices are down. The feds did not raise interest rates like they said they were going to. And they're talking about cutting them a couple of times, if not 3 times in 2024. Now, I know this is wonky jazz, but what that does is it makes buying a house easier. It makes buying a car easier. It makes your credit card bills easier to overcome. And those are the kinds of things that affect your everyday. And this happened because Joe Biden and his policies staved off a recession, which they were predicting was for sure going to happen. And so what I want us to do is focus on real things. When you hear that the economy is bad, focus on real things. Focus on the fact that you're paying less at the pump, that you're paying less at the grocery store, and that even rich people are doing better because the Dow Jones hit a record high. Those are true indicators, not the doom and gloom people who are on the news who need you to watch them. Who need to get you glued to the TV because they're telling you about how bad things are going to be for you. Okay, so that's my economy talk. I just wanted to make sure to talk about it because it's been frustrating me when people say gas prices are crazy. I remember when gas prices were $2 a gallon. I remember when gas prices were 30 and 40 cents, quite frankly. Yeah, I aged myself, but we can't have everything back to what it was because things do go up, but that's not because of who the president is. That's just because of what is happening. All righty. Yesterday, I mentioned that the governor of Oklahoma is threatening to cut funding for colleges and universities who have DEI programs. DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion programs. These are programs that are set not for quotas, not for discrimination. They are set to track and measure and make sure that we're giving as many people opportunities that we can. And what gets monitored gets done. So if we're tracking it, it has a better chance of happening. But what the governor is proposing is that we don't track it and that it will just happen magically. Well, frankly, if that were the case, we wouldn't need DEI. But we do. We do because it's not happening magically. Because if it were, this is 2023. We would be past the time of having the first woman this, the first Native American person this, the first Black person this, because it would have already happened. So until we get to a place where it is commonplace in all sectors, it feels like we still need it. But that's a whole nother thing. I want to end today with good news. Thanks to President Biden and his policies, Rose State College, is that what it's called? Rose State University, that feels better, in Midwest City is receiving American Rescue Plan funds to expand their nursing program. They already have a very good nursing program, but the money, the $9.4 million that they will be getting from the American Rescue Plan dollars will allow them 10 more scholarships for students who are wanting to get a nursing degree. And, you know, we had a nursing shortage that was exacerbated by COVID. So educating and creating nurses is really important right now. And thanks to the Biden-Harris administration, Oklahoma is receiving $9.4 million for Rose State University to make sure that they have money to expand, enhance, and improve their nursing program. So I talked about the economy as a whole, but specifically in Oklahoma, the Biden-Harris administration is infusing funds to help Oklahoma do the things that we're supposed to do, make lives easier for Oklahomans. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I will be back here Monday at 4:15.